My ass has been glued to this chair for the past 2 hours, but I will sit here for the next 15 and a half if I have to, because we are dedicated.
Well, that's a lie.
Hey, you're ruining my intro. It's my show. I don't interrupt your intro on your show. In fact, you exclusively interrupt me on my show.
That's not true.
When you and your strawberry lemonade drinking ass burped, that's my bit, that's my gimmick, you burped in the intro to my show, now you interrupt me again, and this is why we can't have nice things.
Well, I have nice things. I don't know about you.
Well, I don't. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, you should know who I am by now, but in case you don't, I am the manager of champions. I am one half of the Undisputed Kings of Commentary. I am the owner and general manager of Overdrive Pride, the orange brand. And ladies and gentlemen, joining me as always is my partner in crime, the PNG of Power, the other half of the Undisputed Kings of Commentary, and Mr. I won't let Stanley do his intro, Mr. Elias Storm. Elias, welcome back.
Also, that's still not true. I definitely let you do your intros. I just
you literally didn't let me do my intro now.
No, you said my ass has been glued to the seat like you didn't go up and get water like 5 times during.
Why are you breaking kayfabe, bro?
Because you said on stream. What do you mean? I'm breaking kayfabe. You left. You left.
That wasn't Stanley that said it. That was Stubrew that said it. There's a difference here.
It's on camera. You left. People saw you leave. It's a very real thing.
I didn't. I floated. I floated away. I floated like half my body away. The other half was like on the chair. You just couldn't see the lower half because it didn't show the lower half of the chair. So I didn't leave.
Oh, okay.
I just split my body into two, and the other half went to get the water. It's a thing I can totally do, and didn't just pull out of my ass.
So you ate the chop fruit, is what you're saying?
Yeah, something like that. I can't swim anymore. But anyways, tonight it's our last show before our pay-per-view event, our second ever pay-per-view Defiance next week. And ladies and gentlemen, we have quite the show for you here on the Orange Brand. Let's get into it. Our opening matchup, the reopener, Kenny Omega looks to reclaim World Internet Gold as he goes up against the two-time Internet Champion, Sheamus. And then the House Open is reaching its climax. It's winner go home, loser semifinals as Brody King, Darby Allin will lock up once again. Darby Allin winning the first match in this series. And now both of them facing elimination. But then after that, we haven't seen these two guys in a little bit. Why? Because they've been winning. Ladies and gentlemen, Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard, versus Johnny Overdrive. The winner will clinch their spot in grand finals for the House Open. And then after that, the three women that will go up against Bayley in the Defiance TLC 4-way match. They will go up against each other to see who will get momentum going in. It'll be Raquel Rodriguez, Rhea Ripley, and Ruby Soho. So many R's and a singular S in this matchup. But then, we got one final match for the House Open, where the winner of Brody King and Darby Allin will face the loser of Shelton Benjamin versus Johnny Overdrive in the losers finals. So two guys will be working double duty tonight, but all for a chance to go for the U.S. Championship at Defiance. And then in our main event, our Galactic Champion, Seth motherfucking Rollins, will take on Gunther's right-hand man and Ludwig Kaiser. Now, if Seth Rollins wins this match, Imperium will be banned from ringside at Defiance, but Imperium will be out there with Ludwig tonight, so I don't know if Seth's going to go it alone or try to find some friends. But a win tonight, even if it's not for the championship, could still have major inclinations. I can't say words. Implications for either side. Now, Elias might not be quite as fancy schmancy as your card, but I think we still put together quite the card tonight. Wouldn't you say? You probably won't say.
Yeah, it's pretty solid. Not better than mine, obviously, but I think the House Open tournament has the potential to put on some bangers, but it's also proven to be some of your worst matches in the history of the company due to
Listen,
just
Shelton
reasons.
Benjamin is cursed. I don't know what it is. He's winning matches, but his matches are absolutely fucking cursed. And speaking of curses, Kenny Omega might be feeling a bit cursed right now. Capturing the Internet Championship from Sheamus 2 weeks ago, he called himself the opener. He wanted to be the guy to open every night. He wanted to set the standard going forward for all the matches, but Sheamus reclaiming his title next week, and now Omega getting his rematch. However, keep in mind, the original Internet Champion, Jon Moxley, has yet to show back up on OCW programming. He is still owed a rematch. I don't know. He might pop up tonight, might pop up to Defiance. I don't know. We have not heard from Moxley in quite a while, but when he shows up, number one, he's going to bleed, just because anytime he steps into a wrestling ring, he bleeds. Number two, he's going to be looking for somebody else's blood. And speaking of blood...
yeah, with curses and everything, the Internet Championship has changed hands. Coincidentally, 3 weeks in a row?
I mean, hey, that's just the nature of the title, man. Defended every single week. It's not just about winning it. It's about how long can you hold on to it. And Sheamus, well, he's looking to be the first champion since Moxley to hold it for 2 weeks in a row. As we get started here on the Orange Brand, and there's our good boy Ryan. In fact, and this is Ryan's only appearance tonight, because this is our only championship match on Overdrive programming. But Ryan making sure he's collecting that paycheck, hopefully going into he and his mother's joint bank account.
You putting Ryan business out there like that, man.
I mean, he doesn't care. Ryan loves his mother, and so do I.
Well, yeah, because they honestly remind me of Trent and Sue over in AEW with the van and the cookies and all the good stuff.
Whoa. Hold on a second. Wait, there's Jon Moxley. And Moxley doesn't look like there's any ill intent. He's following Omega out to the ring. These two have never exactly been known to be friendly with each other. But Jon Moxley...
Never been friendly is an understatement, honestly.
Jon Moxley, who is still owed a rematch, I think he's going to be out here for ringside. Obviously, if he wanted to attack Kenny, he would have done it by now. He would have done that off rip. He would have done it. He would have done it in the locker room. Shit, what are we saying?
This is going to be very interesting, to say the least.
And of course, Kenny Omega now calling himself the reopener, looking to recapture that Internet Championship. But Sheamus has proven every match he's wrestled in for this title that he is a tough guy to beat. But Omega, he has done it once. Can he do it again? Well, first we got
Kenny Omega.
First we got to hit Sheamus's music. And of course, max capacity crowd here at the OCW Theater, the OCW Nebula, enjoying a great match from the best venue outside the rent-free venue here in OCW. Rent-free venue, of course, being our pay-per-view exclusive outdoor venue, which is where we will be next week. And thank God it's finally starting to feel like fall weather outside. Meanwhile...
The other day, I was ecstatic.
Wait, what'd you say?
Oh, I was saying it was like 54 at 2 a.m. the other day, and I was ecstatic, bro. I went outside and I was vibing.
Shit, you should have told me that. I probably would have been up, because I have gotten no sleep.
No, I feel that for sure. As the Internet Champion, the Donnybrook Street Fight Master himself, Sheamus, makes his way to the ring. Can Sheamus, the second ever Internet Champion, be the second man to defend the title successfully?
And of course, Sheamus, you talk about him, being in those brawls. He won this in a different kind of brawl. Won that belt off of Moxley in a backstage brawl that, ironically enough, never actually went backstage. These guys beat the hell out of each other so quickly that they didn't even have time to go backstage. It's Sheamus knocking out Moxley before he even hit the ground. But now Moxley standing there, and I think Moxley is just eyeing down both these guys. I think he's looking for his rematch. And I think whoever comes out champion here tonight, I think Moxley's going to go after him.
Well, obviously he was supposed to go after Sheamus, but then Sheamus lost to Kenny, and then I guess he Kenny lost to Sheamus, so obviously Sheamus got his opportunity.
So this is Kenny's rematch.
Yeah.
However, I will put in a rule just so we don't get caught in a rematch loop. If Sheamus loses, he does not get another rematch, at least not right after. Because we're not getting stuck in the loop.
Well, yeah, I mentioned this last week. I was like, well, what happens if Kenny beats Sheamus this week?
And I said we would figure it out. And we figured it out.
Because then Sheamus is owed a rematch, but so is Kenny.
And I said we'll figure it out, and we're figuring it out.
I feel like this should have just been a triple threat match, but I'm not booking the show.
Well, listen, it's not a triple threat match now, but hopefully it's a match that'll go 4 to 5 stars. And look at Kenny, he's coming out quick with that knee strike, and we are underway. And of course,
Kenny Angel in the next 45 seconds, 1, 2, 3. Half-star match.
I mean, honestly, that would be fucking. I wouldn't be mad about that. That would be kind of epic.
Omega.
And all the momentum for Omega right now. He is going after the Celtic Warrior with no fear. Oh God, Brainbuster over his knee.
He lost the title last week.
Oh yeah, obviously he's upset he lost the title because Kenny wanted to have that forever reign. Again, he called himself the opener because he wanted to be the tone setter every single night, but not getting the opportunity to do that because he couldn't make it past Sheamus again last week.
Well, we saw how that worked last time. Hopefully, it goes a lot better for him here tonight. Oh, absolutely planning Sheamus.
Now, both men spilling to the outside of the ring, right in front of the OCW Nebula. The referee starting to count, and Moxley... Moxley getting out the way, restraining himself. Moxley, really, I don't think he really has a dog in this fight. I think he's just trying to get prospects and who he's going to be facing whenever he calls for his rematch. And Kenny, look at the choke out the big man. And Sheamus not even fading for a second and using a stunner to get out of it. And now grappling on, and no, this might not be good for Kenny. I hope that vertigo doesn't come back.
Yep, there it is.
And Sheamus off the snake eyes. There's one, and Kenny says no.
Omega,
what a snap suplex by Kenny, and Kenny might be thinking something. I think he's looking for that V trigger. Yes, and he hits it.
Oh, hits it.
Middle of the ring. Cover.
1,
2.
Ooh. Personally, I would have gone for the V. After hitting the V trigger, I would have gone for that one wing angel.
And Kenny possibly kicking himself and not going for that combination. And wait a minute, what's Omega thinking?
Omega.
Moo! Corkscrew splash! When have we seen that from Omega? I don't think that's something he likes to pull out often, but he knows how important this match is. And Sheamus is not getting up. Omega's got to get him up himself, but wait. Maybe Sheamus just needed a little bit of verticality. Here comes the Celtic Warrior. Whoa! Leapfrog trips him up.
Taking the
leg drop.
Into the leg drop. That's not something we see from the Irish Warrior often.
And what a sequence by the Celtic Warrior. Uh-oh. I hope you remember how to count, kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And
Sheamus
6 beats of the Baldwin.
And a punch in the back of the head. And Sheamus. I thought Sheamus was looking for a moonsault or something, but no, he's doing the Stone Cold Taunt. What a plant by Omega. Lifting up the Celtic Warrior. That's not an easy feat. And I don't know if that was Brogue or a big boot. I guess it's just a big boot because Omega's back up.
Yeah, that Brogue has that extra, hip twist to it.
Yeah. Wait a minute, Omega. Wait a minute. He's got him up. 1 wing angel. 1, 2, 3. New champion.
And again, no one kicks out of the 1 winged angel.
And the reopener's done it.
So again, Stanley, we have a conundrum.
Oh, man, well, I mean, listen, as I said, we will figure it out, but for right now, the re-opener opens up the night. Internet champion for the third week in a row. We have a new champion here on Overdrive Pride. But can Kenny hold on to it? That is the question. Moxley held on to it for, I want to say, 5-6 defenses before dropping it.
Yeah, five sounds right in my head. 5.
Well,
actually, it might be 4. Either he had 5 and it was a 6 defense, or it was 4 and he lost it on his 5th defense.
We'll have to go back and check the records, but if Moxley's ready for his rematch, well, it might not be against Sheamus. It might have to be against Kenny. That is something that we will figure out before Defiance, ladies and gentlemen. But one thing that we don't need to figure out is who's going to advance in the House Open, because that's going to be decided right about now. When Brody King made his debut here on Overdrive Pride, it was against Darby Allin, and Darby, who was coming off a pretty impressive run to get to the U.S. title match at Wrestle Mayhem, Darby ruined Brody King's debut. Darby Allin winning that match, but Brody King the other week managing to kick out of 2 haluva kicks and making everyone in Tijuana cry when he took out Sami Zayn, eliminating him from the tournament. And now both these men on the brink of elimination in their match to advance to losers finals. Well, that shit's happening right about now. Now, of course,
we got the Human Crash Test Dummy and Darby Allin taking on the Lord of Pain and Brody King. Obviously, the House of Black and Malachi Black in particular are looking to take advantage of this and make sure that someone in the house walks out of Defiance champion. Who do you think is winning this match here tonight in the losers semifinals?
You know what? I think it's Brody. I really do. I mean, Darby definitely had some momentum to start, but, you know, having a not-so-great match with Shelton the other week, you know, I know Darby did not feel that was up to his standard. And listen, not only is Brody King a very big, bad man, but one thing that he and everybody in the House of Black loves doing, they love preying on your weaknesses. They love preying on your blind spots. They love preying on you when you are at your lowest. And Darby Allin, you know, I don't know if he's at his absolute lowest, but he can't be feeling good right now. You know, essentially on the brink of elimination, when in many aspects he might have come into this tournament a favorite to win. But can Brody King? Well, Brody King can ragdoll Darby Allin so easily. But is King be able to do that, or is Darby going to manage to be elusive? We shall see.
Darby's definitely getting his ass thrown around the ring, but I don't think Darby's losing this match. Darby Allin is known to take an absolutely astonishing amount of punishment. We've seen that in his matches with Brody King here in OCW. We've seen that as his matches here with Brody King in the alternate universe. And the same thing with the likes of Miro when he was TNT champion. And Brian Cage when he was feuding with Taz and that whole shenanigans. And same thing with Powerhouse Hobbs. Brody King, Powerhouse Hobbs, Brian Cage, all these guys have a lot in common. They're big, they're strong, and they can be scary. And Darby Allin has gone up against those guys repeatedly and not only survived but thrived. And so I think you have to give Darby the benefit of the doubt here tonight. So with that being said, I kind of got it back. I'm not going to say underdog because I feel like he's slayed enough giants at this point in his career. So I'm going to back the little guy.
Now, one of Darby's best victories, and he starts with a sling blade. One of his best victories in OCW came on the inaugural edition of OCW Pride when he beat Sheamus to qualify for the Wrestle Mayhem U.S. title match. What a pop-up backdrop by Brody, though. So, you know, you are right. Darby has slayed giants, even here in OCW, but I think Brody King is just going to be too much for him. I mean, again, Brody kicked out of 2 haluva kicks and then destroyed Sami Zayn with his pile driver. And, I think it only takes one Brody King pile driver, to win. And just, I don't know. Just,
yeah.
I know Darby's gonna put up the best fight he can, but I think this is Brody King's night. Now, if Brody King does make it past this match, or whoever makes it past this match, will have one more match tonight. So I feel like if you're Brody King, you want to put Darby away quickly, and if you're Darby, well, you gotta find any way you can to put him away quickly.
Terrible.
And here we go.
Not enough.
Yeah, because obviously you wrestle one match tonight, you're gonna have to wrestle another later. And Darby, thought maybe he was going for a coffin drop to end it early, but no, just doing the Stone Cold spot. Now locking up, Darby Allin fears no man. And
again, Darby has hella potential. He certainly realized that. Multiple time TNT champion, trying to win the U.S. title here. Very long road to do it. But
Brody's got him up, though.
Brody King's power again. Oh, dropping him on his neck there on the top rope. It's a lot for sure.
I mean, 100%. But I mean, either way, whoever wins this match, it's going to be a long night for them regardless. Brody going for a big boot. What a dodge by Darby. And Darby, what's he thinking here? Off the rope, drop kick, and there down goes the Giant.
I will say the only benefit here is that obviously this is the loser semifinal, and the winners finals is also tonight. So the loser of that match will also be competing again tonight. So at least they're not alone in the fact they'll be competing twice tonight. So
that is very true.
Winning as fast as possible is necessary, but at the same time, maybe it's better to take your time at a slow, methodical pace. I mean, Brody King is obviously significantly bigger than Darby. If he can just take the time to throw Darby Allin around the ring, what a clothesline lariat there.
Whoa, a kick out on 1 by Darby.
Shout out to the other man named Brody.
Wait a minute,
May
Brody.
He rest in peace.
Brody measuring him up. Uh-oh. This could be it. Oh, no.
Driver. Oh,
wait a second, though. Darby's in the ropes. Oh, his foot was in the ropes, and Brody didn't even look his way.
Irish whip.
And that could be a costly mistake by one of the members of the House of Black. Now, a scenario that interests me. Jesus Christ, turned Darby inside out. A scenario that interests me, though, is what if Brody King does make it, to the... Or what if he does win this whole thing and ends up having to face... Oh, I got burp.
Oh, DDT there.
And a do-da-to by Darby. But what if Brody King, what if he wins this whole thing? What if he, makes it to that title match with Malachi Black? Does Brody lay down for Malachi? Or do the pair have an actual proper match,
I don't think the house is like that. I definitely think it's a group of equals. Malachi's the clear-cut leader in most cases, but I feel like they'd want to have a proper match just to prove that they're better than everybody else by having the best match on the card.
I mean, as
then
you said,
again,
go ahead.
Maybe this is Malachi's plan, and Malachi loses to Brody and then challenges the winner of the Galactic Championship match.
Maybe so, or maybe just as you said earlier, or kind of alluded to earlier, maybe all Malachi cares about is keeping that belt within the House of Black. Even if he's not champion, he knows the champion is within arm's reach. And wait a minute. Oh, a second one.
Oh, brother.
But wait. Oh, push away from the ropes. This could be it.
1, 2,
and that's it.
3. That's it. Darby Allin falling prey to the House of Black's Punisher. 2 pile drivers to do it, ladies and gentlemen.
And Darby Allin's eliminated. So Brody King moves on to losers finals tonight. He will face the loser of Benjamin versus Overdrive. That match coming up in about the next 2 matches. Now, Darby put up a hell of a fight for sure, but all Brody needed were those 2 pile drivers to end it.
I mean, but again, it's not like Darby went out sad.
No, it's like I said, he put up a fight, but just he got overpowered. At the end of it all, he just got overpowered. But absolutely nothing to be ashamed of. You can't help that you're 5 foot whatever, but that power of Brody King, man, Jesus criminy.
Next up, we've got the second match in the House Open. Benjamin versus Morrison.
And now, of course, the big thing with the House Open being that most every match, every round, the matches have to have different stipulation. That was a singles match for losers semis, and here in winners finals, I'm being told it's going to be a table match. Huh. We've seen Shelton do the ladder match. We've seen him do the TLC match. So Shelton literally competing the... Well, no, because there's no chairs match. We can't call it a trifecta, but...
I mean, we've had, like, one chairs match in history, as far as I know.
And a stairs match for some reason.
Yeah.
Now, Shelton Benjamin, I picked him up because I wanted his veteran leadership. I felt he could be a cornerstone of this brand, and he has, but Shelton Benjamin might also be one of the luckiest professional wrestlers on the face of this planet. Wes Lee absolutely giving up in the first round of the House Open, and then just able to squeak out a victory against Darby Allin before the match even got going. Shelton Benjamin has been very lucky this tournament, but he made it to winners finals, and hopefully he doesn't underestimate his opponent in Johnny Overdrive.
Yeah, I mean, Wes Lee absolutely just walking out of Overdrive pride. We haven't seen him since. Kid, want a job, call me. But Shelton Benjamin, veteran experience. I mean, maybe he shook the kid so hard he was like, I don't want to wrestle Shelton Benjamin and lose. Who knows? But John Morrison /TV /Nitro /Mundo /Overdrive /Impact making his way to the ring here to take on Shelton. And honestly, dude, when I saw the participants for this tournament in the brackets, this was not the finals I was anticipating.
I mean, I didn't really know what to expect. But again, every single person, in this tournament was hand selected by the house. So obviously Malachi sees something in the I guess we can call him veteran now, Johnny Overdrive. Overdrive, he's had a couple of impressive matches here in the House Open, and unless Shelton really is just a curse to his opponent, I'm expecting a barn burner here. I'm expecting some amazing athleticism to be on display, because of course Shelton is an absolutely athletic machine, and Johnny Overdrive, mixing wrestling with parkour, just a joy to watch every single week. And these two already off to a hot start, and Overdrive planting Shelton on his face. And we are underway.
What 1.5 star match? Super kick into a pay dirt, into a taunt, into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Shelton Benjamin wins.
Well, it can't be 1, 2, 3, because remember, this is a tables match.
Oh, yeah, it's true. It's the tables match.
And Overdrive trying to put it away as fast as possible. Already producing that table. Oh, wait a minute, though. Oh, a neck breaker. Almost onto the flipped over table. That shit would have hurted. Shit would have absolutely hurted. Whoa, standing Spanish fly. Wait, what's Overdrive? Is he going to look for the Starship Bomb? No, just a splash. But Shelton is down. And Overdrive...
Maybe Shelton Benjamin curses in reverse.
The ultimate Uno reverse card. Is it happening right here, right now? Johnny Overdrive in complete control. Right out the gate.
Benjamin there.
And uh-oh.
Let's set it up out in the corner. This usually never ends well for the person who does it.
This could be over very, very quickly. Benjamin reversing. Irish whip, tackling Overdrive. And we've seen in this tournament, Benjamin only needs a couple of seconds to win a match. Just needs a couple seconds to turn the tide, and he's looking to do just that.
Outfitting arm here.
Now, of course, that table's still sitting in this I don't know, southwest corner? Is that what you call it? I don't know.
No, it would be... No, because it's a square circle, and it's on the right, depending on which way you... Yeah, no, you come down a ramp, it would be on the right, so it would be...
Whatever it is, this match not ending anytime soon, it looks like. Both these men are outside the ring. Now, of course, it's a tables match, so I feel like any weapon would be legal here, but these guys going for the legal weapon, the barricade.
And like all those other promotions, we're smart enough to put our announce desk at the entrance ramp so they can't put people through it.
Yep. What, honestly, has there ever been, like, specifically, like, an announce desk match where the announce desk has to break?
No, because those things break all the time.
But, like, that would be, like, the perfect stupid stipulation for other companies to go up with. And, oh, my God! Sunset! Flip on the floor! And, uh-oh.
Yeah, no, but, you know, they'd probably put the wrong announce desk out there and it wouldn't break. And then we'd just become stuck there.
Yeah. Oh, and Overdrive. Well, I don't think the table would have broke that way, but Overdrive just throwing the table at Shelton and into the steps he goes. Maybe this is a stairs match. And Overdrive, I don't know what he's sticking with this table. Oh, well, there we go. He wanted to bash Shelton with it. But, of course, bashing with the table isn't going to work. And Overdrive, he's going to get another table. Of course, maybe trying to...
out the table wars. Not a chair to be found.
And maybe, just maybe, trying to stack 2 tables instead. Now, I've seen that happen in TLC matches, or I guess T matches before. I remember, oh shit. I think it was Cesaro and Shinsuke when they were a team. They murdered Kofi Kingston through 2 tables.
That injured Kofi. I do remember that.
Oh, that was the, so that led to the Big E singles run.
That led to the Big E singles run.
Now Overdrive just toying with Shelton. And now he's got 2 tables to work with in the ring. And maybe just trying to set up the second one for good measure. Yes, he is. 1 in the middle of the ring, 1 in the corner. Making sure he's got options. Oh, Shelton, though. He can't get him up on the table, but a power bomb would win it here. Oh, wait. Shelton's got that ankle lock. That's not going to do much. That's going to wear him down. Of course, a former member of Team Angle. And, ooh, that was a dangerous flip. These 2 teasing that table spot. And Overdrive not whipping him over to the table quite yet.
Oh,
wait a second. Whoa! Wait!
Morrison put himself through the table. The match continues.
Wow! Then Morrison completely missed. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we've completed the trifecta. It is now a chair match. Let's go. Shelton Benjamin, the trifecta man. Now, Overdrive, very, very lucky that a referee, wherever he or she may be, not calling the match, putting himself through the table, but, you know, at the very least, a blessing for Benjamin, and this match goes on. And a blessing for me that this match lasts more than 2 minutes. What an arm drag by Overdrive. And that stationary...
if that table had been up about an inch, I think that would have been any of the match.
Probably. And speaking of tables, Morrison being the Oprah Winfrey of tables right now. Everybody gets a table. And Shelton saying that he wants to be the one to put him through it. Now back in the ring. And Shelton now picking up one of those tables. Oh, the swinging neck breaker. And now Morrison, or Overdrive.
Table.
And Overdrive, I guess he doesn't like that table. I mean, they're all the same, but, you know.
Oh, Benjamin with the counter.
And these 2 now bringing it to each other on the outside. Whoa! What a move by Shelton. But nobody able to gain that momentum. Overdrive coming the closest to putting Shelton through the table. Now he dropkicks Shelton through the table. The table, it transcends reality. And Morrison, it's like he wants to use that table, but for some reason doesn't. But ooh!
Oh, hardest barricade in wrestling being used in Morrison / Impact / Overdrive's advantage. The man with many last names.
And in the OCW Nebula, somebody getting a nice view of Shelton's gold standard ass in the crowd. And speaking of, Shelton back up and trying to grab that table, but Overdrive says no. Now Overdrive grabbing the table. which he could set it up out here to win the match. He does not like that fucking table. He just doesn't like that table.
I don't want to assume anything, but John's been to Hollywood before. He's been on the Indies. Maybe Brad's a little drugged out, because I can't explain any reason why
that's fucking make believe.
Up and tossing the same table over and over again.
Well, this time he's getting it set up, middle of the ring. So once
Did he
again,
just flip that table like it was a folding chair?
Yeah, he did.
I don't think that's how that works.
Well, Morrison trying to make sure he's got 2 outs, but Shelton trying to incapacitate
collapsing Morrison's body against the ring there.
And that was the strangest stair shot I've ever seen. And Shelton, oh God, Morrison's feet and knees dragging against that barricade. That barricade still holding strong though. Shelton absolutely laying down the beatdown. Oh God. Oh, Shelton. Oh, back first.
Yeah. All right, into the ring.
And now Shelton.
Another table?
No, the trifecta's real. The trifecta's real. And Shelton now taking that slow Jason Voorhees walk into a Freddy Krueger run and back to the Voorhees walk. And he's going to hit Overdrive with that chair. Oh, then he whiffs.
Wouldn't it be a quad effector because he's also been in the TLC match?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, because tables match is 1. Chairs match, which is also this, is 2. TLC's 3, and then the ladder match is 4. It's a quadfecta.
Yeah, shit, quadfecta. I don't think that's how that works, but whatever. And Morrison trying to.
You would just add the prefix of the next numerical value. So
I think Shelton just hit the pay dirt on the chair. And Morrison's stunned.
That's really cool, but this is a tables match, bud.
Well, but
put him through a table.
Well, he got him back in the ring, and is he looking to grab the other table? No. Instead, he's stalking Overdrive, waiting for his moment. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, this could be it. This could be it! Overdrive wins! Through the table with the head scissors!
He was doing all that extra shit instead of putting the man through a table, and now he lost.
And Overdrive takes advantage. He had to break 2 tables to do it, but Johnny Overdrive is going to the grand finals of the House Open. And now Shelton's got to fight for his life against Brody King.
Complete shocker here. I was not expecting this to be one of the guys in the final. Shout out Johnny Overdrive there. Yeah. In my honest opinion, I was thinking the finals was going to be Wesley, Darby Allin, but here we are.
Here we are, and that just goes to show just the amount of chaos that the House Open has brought. Now, Johnny Overdrive felt that whole match. He kept setting up. He set up 1 table, but he kept setting up insurance policies. He set up at least 2 tables in the middle of the ring. The first one he broke by himself. But then Shelton trying to wear down Overdrive on the outside so that he'd be too tired to move when they went back in the ring. But Shelton caught in a moment of weakness, caught off guard. And Overdrive with the head scissors, and he advances to grand finals. What a match. And looks like we're going to have Shelton versus Brody King to decide who will face Overdrive in the finals match.
Fair enough. Next up, we've got a triple threat. Or is it a 3-way dance?
No, it's a standard triple threat.
Alright, standard triple threat match to pick up momentum heading into the prideful Women's Championship Fatal 4-way TLC match, if I'm correct?
Yeah, yes, sir. TLC match. Now, I just want to kind of preface, why Bayley wanted to structure the match this way. Because she looks at Defiance the way that we do, the way that Elias and I look at it. Defiance is about defying all expectations. It is about stealing the show. It is about putting your best foot forward to show everybody what OCW is all about. And she wanted she wanted 3 of OCW's strongest competitors to make their way to her to see who can climb the ladder, to see who can survive chair shots, to see who can survive going through tables. She wants carnage, she wants to defy expectations, and she wants the true toughest women on Overdrive Pride to walk out as champion at Defiance. And she's going to have hella competition. Raquel Rodriguez making her entrance. She defeated Mickie James to get here. And she'll be going up against Rhea Ripley and Ruby Soho. Ruby, of course, beating Io Sky last week. And Rhea Ripley picking up a huge win over Hikaru Shida. Those are the paths that all 3 of these women have taken. And now one of them just looking to become the favorite ahead of their match at Defiance. That was a word. That was a mouthful, and I'm out of water again. Fuck.
Yeah, no. Rhea Ripley, the demon of your dreams. She eats, breathes, and sleeps destruction. Honestly, this is my pick to become the new Pride for Women's Champion heading into Defiance. Stanley is probably going to go get more water again, but magically not get up from his chair. Chop fruit shenanigans, apparently a bunch of bullshit.
I'm going to try to survive because it's my show.
I mean, no, go ahead. I got it.
Nah, I'm good. I'll survive. If I get more desperately thirsty, I'll get up.
I'm not going to make this offer again.
Now, you know what? No deal, Howie. We're going to the end.
All right. Fair enough. I gave him the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Mommy, as she's also known as, absolutely stunning visual, making her way to the ring here. Very interesting note that you pointed out to me earlier. Besides Bayley, every single woman in this match's first name begins with R, 2 of which have our last name as well for that double alliteration. Did you do this on purpose?
I mean, absolutely not. Absolutely not. That's just how the cookie crumbles. And the crook.
I mean, I've heard of a brookie, but what's a crookie?
Wait,
is it a cookie and a croquet?
No. It's when someone like crochets like a fabric cookie, a crookie. Wait, hold on. Brookie, is that supposed to be like a brownie cookie? Because I've heard those be called crownies.
Yeah. Whoa. Who the fuck out here calling a brookie a crownie?
DirecTV.
I need to ask what. I've never heard
that was
crownie.
an NFL Sunday Ticket commercial, and they've lost Sunday Ticket, so
Wait. Stanley, you worked at Domino's.
Yeah?
It's a brookie.
Well, no, we called it a marbled cookie brownie. That's what we called it. So we didn't call it either of those. We just called it a marble cookie brownie.
No, dude, it's definitely brookie.
Well, anyways, this match is underway, and look at the power by Rhea. And Rhea, ease breathes bad destruction, and she's destroying everybody to start this match.
Yes. The theme song says "Eat, Sleep, Breathe," so it's eat, breathe, and sleep.
Oh, the drop kick by Ruby to Raquel, and now these two locking up. Now I will say, Raquel, she's been on the precipice of making it the championship matches before, but this is somewhat unfamiliar territory, for Rhea and Ruby here in Overdrive. I don't really know if we picked favorites, but I think I gotta. I think I gotta give it to Raquel here.
Oh no, I'm Mommy all the way.
I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, Jey Uso almost joined the Judgment Day because of her. Real talk. As Ruby plants Rhea, and whoa, what power by Ruby Soho!
Ruby Soho, the smallest woman in this match, but does not mean she doesn't have the biggest heart. Soho looking to take advantage and finally win an elusive championship so far that she's missed out on in the later half of her career.
And wait, what's Ruby looking for? Triple threat. Oh, she got a baseball bat. Wait, no, she said fuck the baseball bat, but she doesn't get anything else. I guess Ruby not really much of a softball player in her time.
Ruby. What a spear by Rhea.
And Rhea maybe taking that from Judgment Day's former leader and Edge. And, of course, Rhea not part of Judgment Day right now, going on her own. But Ruby, she's stalking with the kendo stick. Oh, God, right over the head. Oh, God, right over the head. Yeah. Oh, and then she got kicked.
Rhea coming to the defense of her former best friend and partner.
And only for said former best friend and partner to plant Rhea, and she rolls out the ring. Now Raquel, 1, 2, 3, and gets to about 4 rotations. And Ruby somehow getting up.
That airplane spin followed by a DDT would be crazy.
That absolutely would have been. Also, I don't know if you saw, but I saw a clip the other day. Whenever Claudio hit the spin on Ricky Starks.
Oh, Ricky Starks did the pose.
Yeah.
Raquel,
another spin, a couple rotations. Raquel has taken over this match. What a slam! And she knows that's not it.
Big boot. I almost thought that was a Tejana bomb for a second.
It wasn't, but it was something close to it. And Ruby still hasn't gotten up from that. But Raquel didn't go for the pin. Now goes for the pin on Rhea. 1, 2. Ooh.
I don't know. I think the ref stumbling into Ruby woke her up because she might have just been unconscious the entire time.
Maybe so, but
Raquel. Out of the
Raquel.
ring here. Oh, what a German by Rhea.
Raquel almost stole that match right there. Oh my goodness! And what's Rhea thinking? Oh God!
God.
That's a lot of power. That's a lot of Raquel to have to lift up, and Ruby just now getting back into the ring, but Raquel having the awareness to kick out. Now Rhea and Ruby trading some blows. Knee to the face. Ruby. Oh!
Detonation kick.
And a quick breakup. Raquel knew immediately what was going down, and and Ruby might be seeing. Woo!
Turn inside out. Cover.
But Rhea gets in the way of the ref.
1, 2.
And Rhea. Wow.
I think that was it. Honestly.
That was deliberate.
Wait, no. This time.
Hits the down bomb. Yeah, it won. Not even a 1.
Ruby getting up. Raquel absolutely dominating this match so far, ladies and gentlemen.
Is Raquel looking for it again? No. This time bouncing her off the ropes. And Ruby just trying to get
now it's her opportunity. Grabbing Ruby. Oh, alley-oop bomb.
But not going for the cover. And Rhea's going to climb back into the ring.
Ripley back into the ring.
Oh,
now.
wait. Raquel. And there's the 1.
Ripley.
There's 2. About 3 full rotations. Raquel's just been a one-woman wrecking crew here. I feel like Ruby and Rhea haven't had any offense on each other in quite a while.
Oh, follow away slam there.
Right on the kendo stick, and Rhea's very slow to get to her feet. As Raquel hits a neck breaker, and Rhea's had enough. Rhea Ripley's had enough. A gut wrench.
Wrestling takedown there.
Oh, Rhea's absolutely had enough, and Mommy's going to try to put an end. Nice little scoop slam. But now Ruby knows where she's at once again. They're locking up, and Raquel going to roll out. Probably needs to get some rest. Burning off a lot of energy, essentially trying to manhandle 2 people.
Oh, no. Drop kick to the face of Ruby.
Wait. This could be it. This could be it. 1. Oh, almost a 2.
Only 1. Raquel breaking it up here.
And, Rhea just whipped a super kick.
Clothesline.
Now a cover.
Raquel's
1,
feet are in a row,
2.
But it doesn't matter. 2. Kick out.
And a knee by Ruby.
I think the next big move ends the match here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, now Raquel's been incapacitated. She's been in charge most of this match. For Rhea and or Ruby, this is the best opportunity they're going to have. Ooh, but I don't think anyone's going to take advantage. Wait, there's still a chance.
Ruby.
There's still a chance. Ruby going for the... Oh, no. I thought Ruby had the submission lock. Oh.
No,
Oh.
Landing Ruby on the face here with that follow away.
Might want to check on her nose again, because I think she just went nose first into the rope. And Rhea's getting destroyed.
Oh. Kendo sticks to the face repeatedly. Jesus.
All three of these women.
Hey,
It's just an
Riptide.
Wait a second. Riptide
Riptide
on the kendo
back.
stick. Ruby's
Cover.
distracted. One,
One,
two. Oh!
oh my God! Raquel kicks out.
That Riptide was not easy, and you know Rhea cannot be happy after that. Wait, German bridge. One, two. Oh! Ruby almost stole that. Everybody
eating massive punishment. Bailey's got to be smiling on the inside here. Ruby's sister, Abigail.
Oh, here we go. One,
two.
two.
Oh, what a moment that would have been for Ruby, obviously. You know, in remembrance of Bray Wyatt there.
Listen, the OCW Nebula, they have been out of their seats for the past couple of moves. They're not getting back in their seats. They're not even using the edge. The seats are useless. Here's the cover. One, two, three.
I don't even know what you call that, but Raquel turning Rhea Ripley inside out and pinning her in a very Rhea-shaped fashion. You know,
oh no, we broke the invasion.
You're a winner in a 4.5 instant classic. Raquel Rodriguez.
Crap, Raquel. She was in control for so much of that match, but slowly but surely Rhea and Ruby wore her down, but so many near falls, so many close finishes. But in the end, Raquel still came out victorious. What a phenomenal match here on Pride. And we still got 2 more matches left in the tank, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, Bailey's got to be absolutely...
Uh-oh. Okay, I suddenly cannot hear anything, so I'm going to put it on standby right quick. We'll be right back. Okay.
Right, 2 more matches.
All right, we are back. Sorry about that. But yes, we do have just 2 more matches on the night. And of course, now we have the losers finals between Brody King and Shelton Benjamin. Brody's had a lot more time to rest than Shelton. And Shelton, he got put through quite a bit in that tables match. And I'm being told right now that...
Wait, no. No, that's right.
Yeah, because it was the loser of that match. This is losers finals. And I'm being told that for here in losers finals and for grand finals, it'll just be a showcase of who the better wrestler is. We're going to get a pair of singles matches for our final 2, maybe 3 matches of the House Open, because the winner of this match has to win 2 matches in order to become House Open champion. Because remember, it's double elimination. And both these guys still hanging on with just 1 loss. But Shelton was undefeated going into tonight. But has the Benjamin curse been reversed? Back on to Shelton. I would say yes, because he has to go up against Brody King.
Brody King is a threat to anybody, honestly. And obviously Shelton. Losing the Morrison /Overdrive /TV /Impact. Again, you got to say at least 4 of the names. earlier tonight. And
it's a clause in his soundtrack. You have to mention his past work.
Yeah.
God.
So they're both beat up, but obviously Shelton got put through a table, so a little bit more than everybody else.
But of course, Shelton, that halt, so much momentum he had. But again, Shelton, for all intents and purposes, he got lucky in the first 2 rounds of the House Open, and now I think he has to realize that this is do or die. This is it for him. It's win or go home, and like I said, he's got a hell of an opponent because Brody King, since losing to Darby Allin, has been red hot. Honestly, though, as much of the threat Brody King is, this match could go either way. Shelton's been a miracle kid before, if you remember. He was, out of many people that were on the list, he was selected out of nowhere to face Chris Jericho for the IC title at Taboo Tuesday and ended up walking out IC champion. Now, of course, the stakes here not quite like that, but the stakes still very, very high for this match as we get on with our semi-main event of the evening. Benjamin King, win, go home. Time will tell bell to bell who will win, and we are underway. And I think Brody trying to win this pretty quickly. No, gonna drop Shelton.
Draping him over the ropes.
But Shelton immediately coming back, and look at Shelton. Shelton is fired up. Shelton knows what this match means. An Irish whip. Shelton thought about something. Springboard cross body. Vintage body. Benjamin. Kick out at 1.
Not enough.
And Benjamin absolutely hot out the gate. Neck breaker. Brody King has not gotten in a single lick of offense so far. And you know what? Maybe that's what Benjamin's going for. Despite his older age, Benjamin's still very athletic. He's still very agile. And I think he's trying to control the pace right here. He's trying to go at his own speed. He's going to try to wear down the giant in Brody King. And right now, doing the best job he can. But, there's that power. And Brody King, you don't piss this guy off. Pop up Samoan drop. And King not done.
Absolutely wailing on Shelton Benjamin here. I for one am concerned. Obviously, Shelton going through that table earlier and had significant amount less time.
And his neck
recover.
And his head, I think, bounced off the lower turnbuckle there. And Shelton's a little groggy sitting outside. Whoa, wait a minute.
Or maybe it was a setup into the ankle lock.
And that agility. The ankle lock's not going to work out there. But again, right now, Shelton's concerned with wearing down his opponent. And King was starting
taking away. What a massive boot there. But again, taking away the leg, or should I say the foundation of such a big building-like figure in Brody King is massive for Benjamin here.
And King using his right leg for that big boot, but he was clutching that left leg, after shaking off Benjamin. So Benjamin obviously doing damage, and God.
Oh, gosh, I thought he was going for the pile driver to the outside for a second. Count of 6.
And they need to get back in the ring.
Brody.
Brody. Brody. This man has kids, Brody. Brody! Oh!
God. Count of 7.
And that might be it. I don't know if Shelton. I don't think Shelton's coming back.
No, Brody.
No, Brody reset the count. Brody could have won that.
Oh, what a Uranagi there.
This isn't about winning. This is about punishment. This is about punishing Shelton. It is making a statement, but I think it's punishment. He's trying to tell Shelton his luck has run out. And Brody now
breaking the count.
Brody obviously does not want to win this match by count out. He wants to kill Shelton Benjamin right in front of his mother. Oh God, another Uranagi.
Another Uranagi. Oh man. Count of 3. Brody signifying that it's over.
And picking him up again. Ragdolling him against that barricade.
4.
And the
Someone's
fans.
got to stop this.
Oh, God. Shelton hasn't gotten in any offense.
It's been at least 2 minutes since Shelton's got even a sniff
And
of
against the
offensive
hardest
maneuver.
barricade.
Count of 6.
Against it again. Brody going to climb
7.
in. And wait. I think Brody's going to call it there. Brody's calling it there. Wait a second.
No.
Wait,
no.
Brody.
Wait.
Oh, Brody.
Count of 10.
Oh, and Brody's going to win.
Brody King, as he perches on top of the turnbuckle like some demonic gargoyle, picks up the count-out victory, absolutely bodying Shelton Benjamin.
And the Shelton curse has indeed been reversed. Shelton just got Sheltoned on that match at the expense of my star ratings. God fucking damn it. But Brody King.
We have our grand finals.
Brody King making a statement. In our grand finals will be Brody King versus Johnny Overdrive. And I would like to announce right here that the grand finals for the House Open will air as part of our Defiance pre-show, which will happen about a half hour for the main show next week. And then in Defiance itself, Malachi Black will face the winner in grand finals. And that very well could be Brody King, but it could also be Johnny Overdrive. But Shelton Benjamin, who's had so much luck throughout this tournament, well, that luck obviously ran out and then some, because he just suffered 2 straight catastrophic losses tonight. And I know for him that can't feel good. Another opportunity has slipped through his fingers.
Yeah. Sad day for Shelton Benjamin and his fans here.
Well, and honestly, even though Benjamin was able to get up, you know, I would recommend people in the back, somebody, you know, get the doctor, get the medic, just have somebody take a look at him, because that was a heavy beating that he took. But as Shelton and Brody make their ways to the back, ladies and gentlemen, we are set for our main event tonight, as Seth Rollins, not only is he trying to gain positive momentum going into Defiance, but he has the chance to ban Imperium from ringside. Now, Imperium, for all intents and purposes, they haven't really been that much of a help to Gunther. You know, Imperium lost their tag title opportunity. They distracted Rollins, but not enough for Gunther to kick out of a second curb stomp. And honestly, you know, Gunther's probably already seething mad, but I can't imagine what's going to be in store for Imperium, you know, specifically Vinci and Kaiser, if Kaiser does not take care of business tonight.
Yeah, that's a very good point, and I honestly believe. Yeah, I mean, but Imperium, if I remember correctly, were able to pick up the win in that the trios action last week, if I'm not mistaken, right?
That was 2 weeks ago, I believe, but you are correct. Imperium was able to pick up the win in that, and again, we'll have to compare that to the frickin' can they coexist match. But the thing is that Imperium will be ringside tonight, so that's something that Seth Rollins has to take into account. Now, Seth Rollins was able to find friends for that trios match a couple of weeks ago, but does he still have friends going into this week?
Well, Seth Rollins and friends is a very interesting sentence.
I know that. And Rollins hasn't come out yet. His pyro's hitting. There he is, and hold on a second. I'm seeing Drew McIntyre and Moose in the background. And it looks like Rollins brought backup. Of course, Moose wrestling in 2 matches about 2 weeks ago. An open challenge to Ilya Dragunov. And then McIntyre making his debut in that trios match. Of course, ultimately ended up being a loss, but a great performance by all 3 men. And it looks like, at least for right now, Moose and Drew, who respectively probably have eyes on that Galactic Championship, right now, they're staying in Seth Rollins' corner.
I mean, the easiest way to get to the champion is to make him think he's your friend, right? So maybe they scratch his back and then they get, you know, a triple threat or a one-on-one match in the near future. But regardless, Seth Rollins has the backup he needs here tonight, because regardless of what's been going on with Imperium as a tag team and or 6-man group, as a collective, they're still the reigning, defending, it's head boys in charge, realistically. Gunther is literally a curb stomp away from still being, Galactic Champion. And Imperium is, in my opinion, the only team to take RK Bro to their limit when it comes to those tag team titles, and I definitely think they're not far away from capturing said championships, especially with Giovanni eventually returning to the group. Obviously, no longer wearing those Imperium reds, but in the off-whites here. And honestly, to me, he's probably eventually going to be the standout member of that group.
Very well could be, but right now he has to play cheerleader as Ludwig Kaiser gets the opportunity here. And as I said, Kaiser, I feel a win tonight is important. Not just so Imperium can be at ringside for Defiance, but again, Gunther cannot be a happy man. Now, Gunther doesn't like to lean on his cohorts all that much. He's somebody who definitely prefers to speak for himself and to just take care of business on his own. Some over my words, but Seth Rollins has obviously proven that he's a much tougher opponent than Gunther realized, and so Gunther tried to lean on his friends, his cohorts, to help him, and they were unsuccessful. And again, not only that, but losing their tag title match to RK Bro. And I just feel like Gunther right now is a potential powder keg. I feel one more thing goes wrong, and it could be trouble for Vinci and Kaiser, and really the group Imperium as a whole.
Good point. Obviously, Imperium, kind of needs to consolidate, refocus, and move forward. And tonight's a very huge opportunity to do that. But I think the bigger test is definitely going to be at Defiance, regardless.
100%, as Gunther, the first ever Galactic Champion, is going to try to reclaim it. And Kaiser is off trying to get off to a hot start against Rollins, but Rollins immediately fighting back. Galactic Champion going off the ropes and dropping that knee on the face of Kaiser. And of course, Moose and Drew happy to lend their support, at least for now. And again, even if it's just a temporary alliance, if you're Rollins, you're thankful that you made nice with two of the biggest boys in the locker room. But as you said, Rollins also has to be aware that, these guys, they're probably not working for free. They probably want something in return, and I think Rollins definitely knows that. But obviously right now, his main focus, his main priority is going to be Gunther, and more specifically, at least right now, Kaiser. Speaking of Kaiser, nice little suplex, gonna go for an early cover. There's the one, and an early kick out by the Galactic Champion, and he's already back to his feet. And Rollins, a nice drop kick. Rollins been a champion pretty much everywhere he goes. First ever NXT champion. He's been a Universal champion. Has held the WWE Championship on the same night as his Shield cohorts. And, of course, has the most famous cash-in of all time. Or at least one of, if you're a Dolph Ziggler stan. And Kaiser was crawling back to the corner. I think for a second, he was looking for that tag. I think for a second, Kaiser was thinking, okay, I can tag in my boy Vinci. But Vinci, of course, just having to be a cheerleader in this match. And now Rollins preying on that weakness of Kaiser. Not having that... Well, having the backup, but not, having that backup standing on the ropes. But, and Kaiser now, it looks like he's regained at least some momentum. And, whoa, wait a second! And
she's throwing Rollins back into the ring.
But Vinci just screwed over Kaiser. And now Moose is in the ring.
Kaiser taking out Rollins. But when you mentioned that Rollins being the champion.
Oh, go ahead.
And you forgot me, the most important one, because it's the championship that got him to the dance in the first place. Seth Rollins, formerly known as Tyler Black, is a former Ring of Honor World Champion as well.
Oh shit, you're right. Also, I just want to point out, though, is that Moose got in the ring, then rolled out, but it looks like he said a few words as he was passing by Gunther, and now he's kind of and now Gunther's yelling at him. You know, maybe Moose is mad, because I know Moose definitely wanted that opportunity that Seth Rollins ended up getting.
A drop kick.
But I feel like, you know, if Gunther wins that match, I think Moose is next in line for the Galactic Championship. And so
I think Drew McIntyre might have something to say about that. But yeah, Moose is definitely one of the guys who's very close to the top when it comes to being the next challenger for the Galactic Championship.
But what I was saying was that, like, if Gunther had won that match, I think Moose definitely would have been in line, because Drew hadn't even, like, debuted yet. But now,
sure.
But now that Rollins is the winner, you know, Gunther gets his rematch, and you know, Gunther wanted that defiance. Rollins could have said no, could have had it earlier, but Rollins wanted that match. What a DDT!
Cover.
This could be it.
Or
no, a kick out.
Kick out by Gunther.
And we've seen, you know,
Gunther with a springboard crossbody.
You mean Kaiser? And a kick out of one. And Rollins, Rollins possibly, you know, a tribute to Drew McIntyre with his famous reign of kicking out at one. And that's not the place to be if you're Rollins. And Vinci once again seemingly interrupting. Wait, no, Kaiser hitting the elbow drop.
His favorite elbow to the kidney there.
Another kick out at one. Rollins with the champion spirit.
Absolutely no selling, as the marks like to say. What a kick. Oh no, counter. Rollins.
I thought that was going to be a surprise roll up. Rollins goes for a knee but misses.
For the knee, misses.
And getting some wicked rights by Kaiser. Oh God.
Yo, flipping Rollins inside out. Cover it. One.
Two.
Oh! Wow. Honestly, if Kaiser beats the champion, you have to consider maybe Kaiser has the right to make that match a triple threat at Defiance.
Oh whoa! A stop off the middle rope! Here's the cover! 1, 2! Oh!
I don't know how you kicked out of that.
And Rollins is beside himself too, going off the second rope to hit that.
I'm for one of dumbfounded. I've never seen anything like that from Seth Rollins.
And so is Moose and Drew. Drew's not even looking at the ring. He's so beside himself. Needed a face by Rollins. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, this is our main event.
Elbow.
Oh, Rollins.
Top rope.
Looking to
Phoenix Splash.
Whee! Oh my God!
Yes. Cover. We haven't seen that from Rollins in a very long time, you know.
2.
A bad back, 2. 3.
Rollins wins.
Seth Rollins picks up the victory, which means
no
Kaiser
Imperium.
and Vinci are banned from ringside for the Galactic Championship match. But
no Imperium
on
at
the
ringside.
Side, you have to consider Drew McIntyre and Moose accompanying him to the ringside. Will they play a factor in the Galactic Championship match next week?
Maybe not, as we see Drew is staring on at Seth and Moose staring at Drew, staring at Seth. And again, there seemed to be an exchange of words between Gunther and Moose at some point in that match. So maybe Moose has some unfinished business with Imperium beyond tonight. And of course, as we said, Seth Rollins needs to be watching his back, but at least for next week, he's got Gunther mano a mano inside the squared circle.
Very good point. What a road to defiance it has been, ladies and gentlemen. The Go-Ho shows, respectively, of Pride and Glory were absolutely phenomenal. Glory once again proving to be the A brand in the star ratings, which garnered us that main event at Defiance, and we'll probably carry that flag into the pay-per-view next week, where we will see Kazuchika Okada defend the the OCW World Championship. You're right, yeah, my bad. Me and Cardona were talking about the good old days and how he was the indie death god, and I was just reminiscing with him as a fan. But yes, the Overdrive World Heavyweight Championship will be defended in the main event of Defiance as Kazuchika Okada takes on one half of Alpha Academy in Otis and the newly debuting 2-0 Adam Cole, baby.
And of course, that'll be well. I was about to say that'll be your main event. That will be the main event, and of course, my championship match, the Galactic Championship. Well, we don't know where that's going to be yet, but we'll figure it out. But I swear to God, if you say put it on second, I will strangle you. Actually, no, I will get scissors and I will cut off your head because you are.
No, if anything, I'd say the Galactic Championship should go first. Yeah, open the show. See if you truly are the best. Show that your championship can be the championship. It won't be this pay-per-view, but maybe it can be next pay-per-view. We've also got matches for both the Glorious and Prideful Women's Championships to look forward to. The Internet Championship will be on the line. The International Championship will be on the line. 2 out of 3 falls, of course. And a match I have a very close eye on, of course. We have the first ever Women's Tag Team Championship match, in which the first ever Women's Tag Team Champions will be crowned. Will it be The Way or will it be the Odd Couple? Once again, Women's Tag Team titles will be defended on not one, but both brands. So you can look forward to that. Let's see if the women over on the Orange brand can come up with teams that are worthy of the challenge after a absolutely phenomenal Blonde Eliminator tournament.
Yes, sir.
And of course, the youth movement, excuse me for interrupting, continues. We've got the Creed brothers and their title match, but we've also got a team that you have your eye on, a team that you want to cultivate in Top Flight. Talk about that for a moment.
Well, and that was the point I was going to get to. 2 sets of tag championship matches, and as you said, the youth movement is in full effect, but when looking at Top Flight, remember who came out with them last week for their respective matches. Remember who came out with them for the match against Ace Empire? Matt Hardy. Not version 1 Matt Hardy, but just Matt Hardy. And you have to think, with the Martins being involved in 2 straight weeks of 4- and 5-star matches, this goes well beyond Matt Hardy just window shopping. Matt Hardy is obviously mentoring these 2 boys. And of course, Matt, a lot of experience as a tag team wrestler with his brother Jeff, with MVP, So, obviously, like I said, this is more than just a temporary partnership. I think Matt Hardy has really taken on that mentorship role. But another thing to consider, right? Robert Roode. Matt Hardy's been going out there with Robert Roode, and even though Roode hasn't yielded successful results, you have to wonder if maybe Roode's waiting in the shadows. Maybe if he'll come into play, during that match. Roode doesn't have any relations with Top Flight, but again, he has those relations with Matt Hardy. So, it's obvious at this point Matt Hardy is indeed up to something, and maybe that something will show its true colors at Defiance. Maybe it won't. We will have to see. But regardless, I'm very, very, very happy to see on both sides of the ball, seeing the young guys, getting such major opportunities, not only early in their careers in general, but early in their OCW careers.
Absolutely. And again, Overdrive Championship Wrestling, in my opinion, is the premier promotion in all of professional wrestling, whether that's, in real life on the internet, whether it's an E-Fed or it's the Fed. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an absolutely phenomenal go-home week for Overdrive. I am the PNG of Power, Elias Storm. He is the manager of champions, Stanley Brewer. We are the Kings of Commentary. And once again, I'm Eli for Stanley. Thank you, and good night.
We are Oot.